Eric stood alone on the edge of a cliff, his gaze fixed on the sprawling landscape of Skyrim stretching out before him. The wind whipped through his hair, mirroring the turbulence within his heart. He clutched the ancient amulet, passed down through generations, its weight a reminder of the legacy he carried. Loneliness enveloped Eric, as he was the last surviving member of his bloodline. The absence of family and the weight of his heritage pressed heavily upon him, deepening his desire to uncover the truth behind his ancestry. The discovery of the amulet's power, the ability to control minds, offered a glimmer of hope in his solitude, but it also raised profound questions. As Eirik ventured across Skyrim in search of answers, he encountered individuals who had suffered under the influence of mind control. Their stories echoed with pain and betrayal, revealing the dark side of his family's power. They spoke of broken relationships, shattered trust, and the violation of free will. Eric listened intently, their accounts etching deep lines of conflict on his brow. The more he delved into these harrowing tales, the more Eric wrestled with the ethics of using such power. He saw the potential for abuse, the erosion of individuality, and the devastating consequences that followed. The stories he heard fueled an inner turmoil, a battle between his longing for connection and the moral responsibility that came with his bloodline. Guided by his conscience, Eric sought wisdom from the sages and reached out to the spirits of his ancestors. Through their teachings, he gained insight into the true essence of power, that it should be used to uplift, protect, and nurture rather than manipulate and control. It was with a heavy heart that Eric made his decision atop the cliff. In that moment, he shattered the amulet, breaking the chains that bound his family to a legacy of darkness. The fragments scattered in the wind, carrying with them the weight of generations past. A profound mix of relief and sorrow washed over Eric. He knew he had chosen the right path, yet he mourned the loss of his family's power. But within that loss, a glimmer of hope emerged. The opportunity to forge a new legacy, one founded on compassion, empathy, and respect for the freedom of others. In the years that followed, Eric dedicated himself to rebuilding his family in a better image. He established connections with those who had suffered under the influence of mind control, seeking to heal wounds and foster understanding. Together with his newfound allies, they worked tirelessly to promote harmony and unity, bringing light to the darkest corners of Skyrim.